Bills, Broncos, Browns, Buccaneers, Cardinals, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys, Dolphins. Why is it my jerseys? Why is it my jerseys? Why do I have to see my home jerseys?
This one teed up, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. Goff going to look to throw right away. And right with it here over the middle. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Detroit. Block right. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chase,
those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results.
Again?
I got it. Go ahead,
buddy. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Cincinnati's offense takes the field and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs as last season's comeback player of the year. Man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset. The discussion that we had with the coaching staff. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given him.
And he's got some space here. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who's
when can I get
out.
something to floss my teeth?
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Again, it's Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in trouble.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the
Jamal.
18. They give him 14 yards that time at a fraction. Mixon with a first down carry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
In today's football, the receivers break tackles,
Jamal.
When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time by the defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said forget about the
touchdown.
Chase, he's got it.
And it's the Chase, he got it.
Jamar Chase, a
Right foot creep Leave on the stellar myself.
He's going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game.
I didn't even get to hit anything. I hold it square. He didn't even throw the freaking ball.
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra.
When can I get one of those?
Yeah, get an advantage.
And when can I get one of those?
We don't have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL
When can I get that?
2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Oh, sack!
Incomplete. Looked like he had
Detroit
to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have most success in this league.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw
I said the right foot creep all right. On the stellar, my son, I see you. Get some bad walk off, that's all I see. The double of the yourself, I want to pop.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I really like the angles that the tackles came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback.
Right foot
Sidelines there, so you can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there. The Sammy sideline.
Joe Burrow.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get 50. We're going to get 50. It's time to get 50. Bro, he's incomplete.
2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
I'm just a little bad.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
I swear.
9 yards on the ground for him so far.
Let's go, Bengals. Let's
They
go.
line up 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall.
I said right foot creep. Oh,
And that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Goff.
boy. Oh, it's
Is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10. Now Goff. He's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32.
Yay, go.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Please,
Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
please.
They had great starting position to begin the drive.
Mila, say please.
3rd and 5.
Say please. Oh my god. What do you think for? You're gonna get sacked. You're gonna get sacked.
That is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Reynolds, 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I don't like the Bengals anymore.
Extra point by...
The Bengals suck. Stop saying that.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring it home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug introduced to my brothers. Watch my superior, ain't none of us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just pulled up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'm gonna need this. Call up Khalifa. Bring up in the. You know I stay with some bad baby. CGOD, baby, you know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game.
Stop.
Commanders versus Eagles.
We get awards when we get God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, most times I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring your own victory. Straight out the my spot superior. Ain't none of us. We doing numbers.
What's his now?
Taking it over. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss that's expensive. Ain't the real champion.
Why is there two? Why is there two? Why is there two Colts?
I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how
Why is there two Colts? Is this yours franchise? Why did you not delete the Broncos? You're copying my stuff. Just like that's my same schedule.
No, I'm in preseason. You're in the regular season.
But I had this. But you're copying my.
You're drinking the milk.
See, you're gonna go against the Jacksonville. Yeah, but you're gonna go against the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
Why?
I told you to clean up this Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Clean up.
Why did I pick the Jacksonville Jaguars? Why? I want to stay up. No. I'm gonna stay up and stay. You said I'm not gonna go to
Final
sleep.
weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are. As we
You said
are off
I
and
don't?
running on EA Sports.
But 9 in the morning.
And no
Oh,
run
9
back
in the
here, so
morning.
they'll bring
Has
it
to
out
go
to
to
the
school.
25. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes
Boo,
go right to number
Lawrence,
16.
boo.
Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, boo. Trevor Lawrence, boo.
Here's the second-year man for Clemson, Travis Etienne.
Huh?
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
I don't want to.
The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 15 carries, 61 yards.
Goodbye, baby.
This week, last week running the ball, but definitely room for some slight adjustments as they got plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Another tote for Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville on the first down.
How best to describe that? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead line. A lot of between the tackles today.
He's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. He sees a crease and bursts through for a solid game.
Give it to him. Hand it to him.
Back-to-back good plays have them on
The
move
Jacksonville
on first down.
Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's
So
gonna
why do you
take
have to
this
leave
one
your
across
Broncos
midfield and into
franchise?
Colts territory. He's brought down
That-
there by Kenny Moore.
Now why do you not delete your
And
Broncos
here are the key
franchise?
inactives for them in this one. And
Huh?
obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
What?
Hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines
bro.
encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see
Jaguars.
and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork.
Jags.
And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big
Jags.
push, you have to have that on your squad.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Need
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Lawrence will throw. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll get him to the ground. He has
Juju
another
Smith
first down at the
sisters.
Colts 35.
Juju Smith sisters. Juju Smith sisters.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive without they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Denver. Oh, Vegas.
Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offensive
Green
line, which was
Bay,
barely over 100
Buffalo.
yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Right now?
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Again, it's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. Looking sideline, incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Looking for Jones, and it's... Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And a very... As he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Well, do you... Or do you want me to? And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Oh, thank you.
After review of the play.
So that will return. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
You're the
Now
best.
last year's leading rusher in the NFL,
You know every time
this is
you
Jonathan
fumble.
Taylor. He'll get this up to about the
Thank
44.
you. Thank
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open... A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play. Were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. 6-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Touchdown! Michael Pittman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooling. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night, a treat, a Monday night doubleheader. Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
ETN up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. These two teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed a win, and the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022, but the 2-win Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville, and that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs.
I really like what Jacksonville did in free agency, and what a smart gamble, in my opinion, bringing in Evan Ingram on a 1-year deal. Best case scenario, he gets back to being the Pro Bowl player he was in 2020 and gives Trevor Lawrence a big-time weapon in the middle of the field. That duo links up there and picks up a first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Matt Ryan and the Colts getting back to work once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They're going right back to Pittman. Ryan finding Pittman there for the Colts' 1st down. The Colts at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this will be quite a start for them if they can win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain 1st here. And he'll find Pittman. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So this time the conversion is good after a pair of failed 2-point tries. Charles, they're 1 for 3 now.
And you would figure with 3 touchdowns scored, your minimum number of points would be 21, right? 3 extra points. And as you noted, they went for 2 twice, didn't get it. Went here again. This reminds me of something a coach told me a while ago. They have more 2-point plays on their ready sheet nowadays than ever before. It used to be like 1 or 2. Now most teams have up to 6 or 7 that they have at the ready.
Yeah.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Complete to Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's Lawrence.
Stop being funny.
And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
I was holding. I was holding.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So we've reached the intermission, and what... Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he returns this to the 22. And the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This one across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. On the handoff, this is Taylor. To about the 40-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. On third down, Ryan. Hard throw, incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Ryan will throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. The toss here completed to Pittman, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 53 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here are the Colts to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. He'll get this one to Pittman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And he fires one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Now Ryan. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They run once more with Taylor. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now it's Ryan. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are on their way to a 2-0 start. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. To throw forward is Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Ryan. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the touchdown! Michael Pittman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Draw play, Etienne. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
They're going to try and run. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Ryan wants to throw it. And going right back to Pittman. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Taylor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually works. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well,
he sucks. This small stuff sucks. This is...
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take you where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big rings like a mic. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was
Again?
nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Ooh, it's rolling the paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor. I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana.
I'm gonna make an L one.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of
Not 97 overall. Travis Kelce's better. I'm gonna get the Jaguars again? What in the heck? Yes. Colts.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Pick the same place.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the Kansas City offense, and in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes. Here's the rookie out of Rutgers, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Juju Smith.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan, top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards on the ground.
43 yards on the ground.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's got it down to the 28. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead lead with the runners.
Down to the 25. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Sam
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
17-yard
They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. What do? You hold him?
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip it his timing at the line of scrimmage. Have extra people in the territory for him. You've got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
He's a dick.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. To the right side, this is Taylor. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Use touchdown Colts. Michael Pittman from 6 yards away. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with 1-0. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-0. They said we'll go for 2. And they take the lead.
Right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know.
I'm doing what I'm playing video game.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Mahomes to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong, only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, The first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you removed the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you need to learn how to block that.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though. Fights through him. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Colts at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
See, that's a Colt. That's definitely a Colt.
102 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Again, it's Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First down catch from Michael Pittman Jr. He really played like the guy the Colts thought that they were drafting in 2020 in the 2nd round. How about 80?
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he pulls it in for the Colts touchdown.
Michael Jackson.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide.
16-7.
It's good.
That
extends their lead by 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, well, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. Dancing to his left. The throw for Tony is intercepted.
You're throwing it to Tony?
Franklin. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. An
You're throwing it
unfortunate
to your
sequence
favorite
there,
player,
trying to get
Tony.
points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Why are you
Yeah,
throwing
they
it
had
to
an
Tony?
opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that
Tony
could come
sucked.
back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
I guess Tony is his favorite target. Travis Kelce is my favorite target.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Touchdown! Matt Ryan now 3 first
Oh, you know, I
down
picked Raiders. I picked
The
Raiders.
Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Frank
Oh,
Reich going to tell the
he
offense
got
to
the
go for 2.
interception. That's why.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I took it
And they're just going to
crazy.
run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
5,
Final
4,
shot before the half from Mahomes.
2, 1.
Looking downfield for
Oh
Kelce.
my freaking goodness.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the
I
third
see my
quarter.
Lions. I see him.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
I hate the Colts when I'm Kansas City Chiefs.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Very quickly here, and that's complete. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. A give for Taylor running right side. He'll get this to about the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
That's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. That's not a freaking fumble.
Return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside.
That's not fumble. That's not fumble.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this is back to an 8-point game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone.
That's not a fumble.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Not once.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. His big game continues. Already has his 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 40 to the 28-yard line. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He didn't pass him.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
34.
Back now in Indianapolis. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Make him take forever.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
He just
And
told me
strong
my
running there gets this up over the
Thank you for
15-yard
telling
line.
me.
A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop.
Telling me their plays.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
He just rolled in there. How does that count?
So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning, it's the low man winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Mahomes firing complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes.
Everyone just like Travis Kelce.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. On first down, Mahomes. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Panthers, I'll pick the Panthers.
Mahomes to throw once more.
It's still...
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Mahomes.
Oh my God.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mahomes. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down.
I think the Miami Falcons is picking teams.
Here's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Yes.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Oh my goodness.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. A dump down to McKinnon. And he will have a Chiefs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Mahomes will throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. He's at the 50. 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged. And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better.
How is that even
Man, it's
possible?
caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
They'll try and run it here, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a two-score game here in the fourth. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
She smiles so sus. Make this.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it noise. He was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Oh, freaking Derrick Henry. Oh, this is Derrick Henry.
I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life.
Titans.
I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike.
Titans.
I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king.
I thought that was another Titan.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
There's 2 Titans.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
Titans. Titans.
Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's
Derrick
nice.
Henry
That's
is
fair, right? I just fell in love with a
96
prima
overall.
donna. In
If
2023
he was
Madonna.
bad
I
on
mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
I don't like the Tennessee Titans.
It's week 4.
There's no one who likes the Tennessee Titans.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. Tannehill to the air to start out.
I'm leaving today.
toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44s. They try again on first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And Lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
So bad.
Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't even care about Derrick Henry.
Again, it's Henry. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return, it's Rodgers. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their first series. And at quarterback, a new name this year to the franchise, of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet, former league MVP, Matt Ryan.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Ryan. McKinnon here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. The Colts at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 24. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 14. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Ryan. Caught by Woods. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. 6-0 our score after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. The Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Stop being funny.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He dropped it on purpose. He did this thing.
Say hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. First month of the season, those numbers are pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. So we have come to halftime, and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On the handoff, Taylor to about the 33-yard line. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the next-gen stats show us the top speed there, better than 18 miles an hour. They're going right back to Pittman. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Yes. 4.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.